everybody, happy Friday. It is the weekend, baby. I'm coming to you live from the car wash. Yeah, so my friend, I got a text message early this morning, and then one of my friends posted immediately on my wall to alert me that the president in Ain't Shit claims to have tested positive for the virus that he has been denying is as bad as what it is. And what else? Oh, the China virus. That's what he calls it. And I'm just like, you mean to tell me all this time you've been running around at these rallies, shaking hands with people, and all of a sudden now you got the virus? But remember, you were on stage during the presidential debate talking about every time I see Joe Biden, he got on a mask. Where I'm like, we supposed to wear a mask. Dr. Fauci done told us, the CDC done told us, everybody done told us but you. Instead, you telling us, go on and inject yourself with disinfectant. That'll cure you. Hey, Miss Pat. So I'm just doing my weekly check-in because I don't think I've really done a weekly check-in in a while with all the craziness going on. But I'm out running errands on my lunch break / I had to go get some documents notarized at a branch for clients because we can't, we have to use the, he really, Aaron, he really is a clown. And, I feel so sorry for America as a whole and how these people up here talking about we gonna vote Republican because I'm pro-life. I'm gonna vote for Republican because I'm against socialism, but you're not against racism. But I just find it really convenient how all of a sudden now he tested positive after one of his aides tested positive. And all this time, people have been around him and he's never tested positive. I always theorized that he had the antidote. And I always theorized in my conspiracy theories that he allowed this to happen so that he could look like a savior of people. And it's just like, I don't know. Are you going to come out? I don't know if he knew the extent of what it was going to do. I don't. But we're here now. He allegedly has tested positive. All I want to, if I could just get in his ear and scream, fake news, talking about me and Melania, we gonna quarantine together. We're gonna get through this together. When have you ever tried to get through anything with Melania? Hell, I believe that child she got with you right now is probably a turkey-based baby at this point. But here we are. But here's what's scary. Let's say he did test positive for corona. And I don't wish death on anyone, but we do know that sometimes people in his condition, at his health level, likely will not survive corona, right? So guess what we've got? We've got a closeted homosexual who would be president, So then if something should happen to Pence, who's next in line? Is it the Senate? It would be Mitch McConnell. So I don't believe he has it. I think that he's afraid to go up against Sleepy Joe, as he calls him, Vice President Biden again, because he really did look a hot fool during the debates. And, people can say whatever they want about how Biden articulates or whatever, but y'all do realize that he overcame stuttering. Like, it was much worse than what it is now. So I don't believe he has it. If he does, then I hope that he will realize the damage it can do, because there are still residual effects that people are experiencing after having had the virus. So I hope that this is a way of God tapping him and telling him, say, man, this is real, and this is how people who get infected with it feel. So I don't know. If I was Dr. Fauci, I just would be like, told you so, and be done. Now, as you know, Governor Chris Christie coached him for the debate. And that was an epic fail because he just was all over the place. And even Governor Christie, with his initial thoughts, basically said without saying, he didn't listen to shit I said. Now, Chris Christie, I hope you wore a mask. Yeah, Trump should definitely be the first person in line to get a vaccination. I agree, Miss Pat. And I also agree, Miss Pat, that he is in fact attention seeking. He likes to be the center of attention. He likes to be the one to say he did it, because I don't know if you caught this, and I didn't note this in my initial email, my initial video. But one of the things that I noticed that he said is that Obamacare should not even be referred to as Obamacare anymore because I did this. And I don't even know what he said he did, but I don't understand how y'all don't want socialism, but y'all want racism and a dictator. I really don't understand people who vote. And then for him to co-sign the Proud Boys, which, by the way, I made a post about, you know, the neo-Nazis, the racist groups and all of that. You know, he wouldn't denounce them during the debate. And one of the people who is a Proud Boy, or touting himself to be a Proud Boy, did come on my Instagram post and commented. And it's a little scary that there are people out there like that. And like my friend Shelly said, I am fully aware, hey Lance, I'm fully aware that groups like this have existed for years. I mean, we know that. We know the KKK, we know the neo-Nazis, you know, and now, you know, it's scary because the thing about it is these people have been building these bunkers and armories in their basements and their mom and damn basements everywhere. Now, what I do find funny about all of it, so I don't know exactly, but a Proud Boy basically is another form of a militia. Basically, it's an organized group of vigilante thugs. And the dude that founded it said that he said, I founded this gang. And we purposely wear MAGA hats so that people will come up to us. And then when they start talking to us, we just chop them in the throat. I was just like, first of all, you're calling yourself boys. So you still think of yourselves as boys. That's pretty childish, but then again, you're assumed leader. Oh, the Proud Boy that came on my post also said that they do not answer to Trump or anyone, and that y'all better get ready because we fight. I was like, oh shit. I told him to go down there to the hoods of all the different cities I know about, and I said, you go pull that shit down there. I said, go down to Piru Street in Compton, hit Crenshaw and Slauson and see how that shit go down. Go on down to deep down in South Dallas and get into that shit, okay? Hang out in South Oak Cliff for a minute, okay? Come on down to Bankhead. Of course, we now know it as North Side, Hollowell. I think, is it Hollowell? I think that's what they call it now. But, you know, y'all so big and bad, you know, because you don't talk about this is our country. This is not any of our fucking countries. Some of us came here by choice. Some of us are, some of you are descendants of people who made a choice to come, and some of us, like myself and so many others of us, are here because our ancestors were brought here by force. On top of that, this country was founded by criminal acts. Your ancestors robbed, stole, pillaged, raped, infected millions of natives that were here. Red skin, dark skin, it didn't matter. You murdered them all. Nasty asses, because you didn't know how to bathe and they had never been exposed to such filth. So, either way it goes, this is my country. I financially support it. I go to work every day. Okay? So this is my country. too. This is your country. This is our country. It ain't no specific group. If you want your own country, why don't y'all put y'all's money together and go buy you a private island and create your own country? Live like Lord of the Flies. How about that? Okay? Do that. Because I'm sick of y'all. I really am. This racism, race hating and stuff is nothing new. But now y'all feel emboldened because you got a president that co-signed that shit. But he gonna be going to prison in 2021. And even if we can't get him out of office, I guarantee the Senate will be a little bit more balanced than it is now. Which means he can be impeached and removed. So, I don't believe the motherfucker got COVID, but if he do, you know, I ain't gonna say what everybody really thinking, but you know what we all are thinking, because I don't want to speak ill or wish anything on anyone, because Lord knows I don't want it. But he all of a sudden wants us to follow CDC guidelines. Wouldn't nobody show up to a rally for Joe Biden? No, because most of us who are voting for Joe Biden are rational citizens who think that being in large crowds is stupid, who think that gatherings are stupid. You know, I have on occasion recently gone out, because honestly, y'all, I'm starting to wonder, by December 31st, all this shit could be gone. I see Jesus riding back up on a cloud. That's all I'm saying at this point. Might as well go out and have big fun. Have a big bang. But anyways, I just find it so fishy and funny how all of a sudden you got COVID, but come October 15th, you were going to have to go up against Joe. And let's do the math. By October 15th, you will still be in quarantine. So, let that sink in. Next week, we have the debate with my soror, Kamala Harris, as well as Pence. So we'll see how this goes down. I really would have much rather have seen Kamala and Trump go down. I do hope that they do have a mute button for whenever Bullfrog is able to get back up on stage and talk shit again. Because that's all he did. They provided no thoughts on anything. You know, you ask him about climate change and control, and he claims now all of a sudden he believes it, but just 5 minutes ago you said that you didn't believe the science. So, you know, he's full of shit. But anyways, I hope you all have a great and productive weekend. My weekend is busy and I have so much to do. I know that I have obligations to some of you. I don't know if Bernicia is watching, but I know I owe Minister Sheila a quick video for the comedy thing I got to do. And I know, Latasha, if you see this, I also owe you a quote on my additional expenses for the show I'm doing for you and your friends. But, well, Aaron, that's what bullies do. Bullies overtalk people, okay? Have a great weekend, Lance. Bullies overtalk people. Let me tell you something. Another reason why he was overtalking Joe is because he doesn't want facts to come out. But what was funny is that one of the what were they called? The Bad Girls Club. She was like, whoever thought Trump would actually take my advice on debates? And she was like, come out, don't let them get a word in, hit below the belt and something. It was back in the day when she was at charm school, and she was talking about how with Monique, and she was like, this is how you win a debate. And exactly, those tactics are exactly what he used against Vice President Biden. So it's comical, it was laughable, we didn't learn anything. You know, the whole point of them debating was just to see, you know, where their thoughts are, where their mind is, you know, and I really found it very appalling how you got cokehead sons, but you're going to start talking about Joe Biden's son being on drugs. Hey, Crystal. So, you know, they say when we go, Michelle Obama, sis, I love you, but we going to have to start getting on their level. We are. Like, If I was Joe Biden, I would have lit into him about his cocaine, about his pedophilia, about his sexual assaults, about his lawsuits he keeps settling every time something go wrong. We need to talk about that. How about we talk about that? I know you want to stay on point on the issues, but nah, y'all got to stop being soft. Y'all need to start hitting them with the right and the left hook, all upside their head. I'm sick of them. I don't know who told them they own this country, but without us, the general population, you wouldn't have shit. So leave us the fuck alone. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful weekend. I know I am. I'm in the garage now. That's why it's dark. I'm about to park. And get out of here. So the video probably keep running, but I gotta concentrate not to hit one of my neighbor's cars because all of the black cars are parked back here. I don't even see the white line yet. Jesus. There we go. Oh, I got this for you. Do you? Oh, God. Okay, y'all be good. And by the way, if we had quarantined like everybody else, Disney wouldn't be laying off 28,000 employees in their theme parks. So let that sink in about how we need to keep the economy going, but you really couldn't. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Take care. I got to get in here because I got a meeting at 1 o'clock and I got to call back a whining ass client because one of the damn portfolio managers think he's top flight security of the world. He got a snitch on our asses. He gonna email me tomorrow. If you don't call this client back, I'm gonna escalate it. I'm so sick of you. I really am. I'm so sick of you always threatening us. We are a team. You know good and the hell well we get a bunch of phone calls all the time from clients and can't get back to everyone. Have a blessed weekend. You too, Miss Pat. But anyways, I got to go do that and got to go call this client because for some reason he thought this life insurance policy was supposed to go to his daddy's estate. No, boo, that's why you had a unfunded life insurance trust. I hate to tell you. I hate to see it for you, but that's how it is. It's going to be in trust. Anyway, stay beautiful. And for those of you who are, stay black. And for those of you who support black people, stay supporting. All right? Peace out.